just out in the strip, just relaxing, enjoying the weather, enjoying all the culture that still, reminds me of Pittsburgh growing up, and that's the Strip District. Everybody down there, everybody's hustling. It's essentially a market for sellers. The sellers and buyers down there, every day, all the time. And I love it. It's a focal point of Pittsburgh. But you know something? Being though that, every other race is down here and ours isn't, for the most part, I really think about, the oldie celebrity. People tell me about the Wiley Avenue days in the Hill, how Homewood used to be, but I'm a 90s baby, so when I got around, the Hill was trash, Homewood was trash, and a lot of us 90 babies, we only knew crack, guns, and violence for these two neighborhoods. Like, you see all the old signs on the Hill on Wiley Ave and different things like that, but we came up, if you're like 23, if you're pretty much from 30 to, from 23 to 23 and up to about 35-ish, maybe. More so like the early 30s, like 31. You don't know the Hill and Homewood for being like a flourishing business district and a black middle class neighborhood. You just don't know that. Like, in all honesty, like, you might know somebody that owned the house, owned the business there. Like, remember in Homewood, the barber shop, that's now the beauty supply store that Schumann owned. A black man named Willie T owned it. I remember that. Little stuff like that. Rosen Bar, I'm not sure if that's black owned. But, you might remember little stuff like that, but you don't remember it being someplace like black people was sellers, business owners. It was like, it's a place that black people lived, that drugs essentially created the violence, and the violence pretty much created the monster, and now we got the aftermath of Homewood. Like, you walk on Hermitage Street, it look like Detroit. It look like parts of Detroit that never recovered from the riots. Like, literally, I was out there doing an estimate for a house to put some floorboards in. Older black lady, she lived up there in the sidewalk. The sidewalk literally had an incline that was about a foot up off the ground, maybe 10 inches, where the tree just kept growing and growing and just lift the concrete slab up. And it's been like that for God knows how long. Like, this isn't something that just happened, 1 or 2 years ago. This is some decades there, guaranteed. I look at some of the potholes, some of the vacant lots. It's like, damn. How long this lot been vacant? How long has this house been dilapidated? Like, just run down, in a deplorable condition. And some of these abandoned houses been abandoned for, since I was a kid, going to Homewood, going to Lincoln, going to the Hill, going to Wilkinsburg. Some of these abandoned houses been abandoned houses since my older cousins and big sisters was kids. They're in their late 30s and 40s, mid 40s. That's been a trap house since they was before the word trap came out. It was the crack house. It was the drug house. Like, this house been abandoned for 30 years, 20 years, 15 years. It just haven't been, kept up. And like, we have these meetings, these conversations about black businesses and black ownership. But the conversation, it's just a conversation. Like, a guy I know that I look up to, he told me that I've been coming to these meetings for like 10 years. I just happened to stop in today because I was in the area. But they've been having them for like 10 years. I've been coming. I stopped. Wasn't nobody doing nothing. We had these conversations, but we wouldn't have no application. And we talk about education, but the education we really talk about isn't necessarily applicable for all the situations that we're in as a diaspora, let alone here in Pittsburgh. Like, financial literacy is key, but we gotta get into the nuts and bolts of financial literacy and not just telling them some basic stuff that you can Google. You can Google on YouTube a lot of the stuff that's being shared or in these groups, but to really get somebody out here that's really going to coach you or mentor you, it's not necessarily happening on the scale that we needed to happen. You might know a few people that's coaching you or something, or mentoring you or guiding you, but to really solve some of these problems, it's going to take obviously a group effort. It's going to take a group economics. And it's also going to take some people that just, you don't need to be on the team. You need to just get out and do it. Like, application of the knowledge that you have. Knowledge isn't power if it's not applied. It's just not. It should go without saying, but if you don't apply this stuff, it don't mean nothing. It don't matter if you know everything the government or white people is doing to you. If you don't apply it, it's pointless. You're just another person that knows something that other people don't know. But yet, we're still on the same train to hell. We're still on the same train to hell. So, with that being said, get out here and do something. Like, just do it. Whatever it is, just do it, man. Don't even worry about it. It being the best, it being better. As you grow, you scale up. You level up. You level up on the come up. But you gotta get off the porch, get off the fence, and get in the game. Don't ride the pine, waiting for the best time. The best time is right now. That's the best thing anybody can tell you. That's not no guru shit. That's not no high science, conscious. That's basic shit. Like, if your money messed up, now is the best time to get your money up. If your money been messed up, every second that go past is the best time to start to get your money right.